Law of thought transmission and how it affects your specific person. Hello, beautiful soul. Welcome back to my channel. This is Priya, your manifestation coach. And in this video, we are going to be delving deep into the law of thought transmission and how this really works when it comes to manifesting the version of your specific person that you desire. But first, if you would like to get coached by me, I offer an online course, Manifest Your SP Mastery. This is where I show you step by step exactly how to manifest the version of your specific person that you desire. I also offer monthly membership coaching. This is where you can get live coaching with me on a weekly basis to really stay on top of your manifestation game. And finally, I also offer one-on-one coaching to help you manifest anything that your heart desires. You can get access to any of these offerings by simply clicking the link below in the description box. Okay, let's get back to this video, the law of thought transmission and how it affects your specific person. Now, the reason why I made this video is because there has been so many comments that I've been reading in the comment section about sending thoughts to your specific person and then your specific person receiving that thought. And then questions about Priya, can you speak about telepathy? How is this related to thought transmission? And what I realized is that there's actually like a lot of confusion out there about thought transmission and how it works, especially because people actually think that they're sending thoughts to their specific person and the specific person is receiving it, which is actually not what's going on. But everything will be clear to you by the end of this video. So, firstly, telepathy and thought transmission are exactly the same thing. So let's just start there. Now, most people believe that thought transmission is you're thinking a thought such as, my specific person loves me. And when you're thinking this thought, you are sending that thought to your specific person. And now your specific person receives that thought and starts thinking, oh, I really love Amy. Let's say, for example, your name is Amy and you're affirming, my SP loves me. So then, you ping that thought to your SP and then now your SP is thinking, oh, I really love Amy. That is not what's going on here. You're not sending anything and your specific person is not receiving anything. That is absolutely not what is going on here. Let's back up a second. Let's go back to some basics. Creation is finished. What does creation finished means? What does it mean? Creation is finished means that everything already exists. Right? There are infinite possibilities with infinite timelines. There are infinite versions of your specific person and infinite versions of you. Therefore, let's say that your specific person has told you they hate you or they want nothing to do with you. In another timeline, in another parallel reality, there is a version of your specific person that adores you and that is madly and deeply in love with you that simultaneously coexists with this timeline that you're in right now. And all of this already exists. You're not creating anything. Everything already exist here and now, although you might not be able to see it and experience it. And that is what is meant by creation is finished. Every single version of reality, and there are infinite versions of reality, exists right now in the quantum field. That is what your I am is. Ultimately, your I am is everything exists here and now, and you are everything and everything is you, and there's no separation. That is what I am is. You could say at the top, it's that knowingness that I am everything and everything is me. It's all within me. And then below that, you could say there is like the soul level. And the soul level has its own governing laws, where there's the oversoul and your soul and higher self and all that. And then below that, there is three-dimensional reality, the 3D, and this has governing laws such as like time and space. But the I am has no governing laws because the I am is everything all at once, simultaneously, right? Infinite possibilities. It's experiencing everything all at once, simultaneously. So it's limitless. Now, when it comes to thought transmission, what is actually happening is that when you are affirming, for example, my SP loves me, you are simply selecting that version of your specific person from the quantum field that already thinks, feels, and acts to what it is that you are affirming, to what it is that you are thinking. So this means you're not sending anything and then they are receiving it because creation's already finished. So there's nothing to send or receive. You're simply selecting a different version of them by thinking differently, by thinking from that desired reality. Oh, SP loves me. SP adores me. Me and SP are happily married. And when these new thoughts become the dominant thoughts within you, your subconscious mind will produce proof of this to you in your 3D reality. This is when you will experience your manifestation. However, when you are affirming, my specific person loves me, you're not sending anything and they're not receiving it because it already exists. There's already a version of your specific person that loves you and that adores you. So there's nothing to send and for them to receive. You're simply selecting a different version of them that already thinks, feels, and acts in accordance to whatever it is that you are affirming. And it's instant. The minute you affirm it, it is instant because it already exists. Creation is finished. Now, it might be a while before you see it in the 3D, specifically because for many people, they have a lot of opposing thoughts. If you didn't have opposing thoughts, your manifestation would be instant. But because we have opposing thoughts such as SP hates me, SP doesn't love me, what if this doesn't work, la, 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 it takes a little bit of time before you actually see your manifestation in the 3D. And that's why you use repetition to familiarize your mind with the new story. SP loves me, SP is obsessed with me, I'm always prioritized, I'm always chosen. But again, the minute you say it, it is instant. You literally just selected that timeline. And you would see it instantly if you didn't have opposing thoughts. So you're never sending anything, you're selecting a version of your specific person that already thinks, feels in accordance to whatever it is that you are affirming. It is instant. You're not going anywhere. Everything is already within you. You already are everything. And when you're affirming, you're simply going to the I am and claiming it and choosing it from the I am. Right? You're simply going to the top and saying, this is what I choose. This is what I choose. This is what I choose. And then that will trickle down into the 3D. Now, in the 3D, it might translate to, oh, my specific person had a change of mind and a change of heart. Right? And it's none of your business how it unfolds in the 3D. You know, in the 3D, there might be some kind of story such as, oh, suddenly I just couldn't get you out of my mind, or suddenly everything reminded me of you. That might be the story of the 3D, but rest assured that it wasn't that you were sending them thoughts and they were receiving it. It's you selected that version of them that already loves you and already wants to be with you. And now in the 3D, there's a story such as, oh, I was thinking about you because everything reminded me of you and now I want to be with you. There might be a logical story, but bear in mind, there could also be an illogical story. I have had clients that have experienced this where it looked like nothing was happening. The SP told them, I want nothing to do with you. And then suddenly, like the next day, the SP's like, I'm in love with you. I only want to be with you. And they don't even remember the BS they were saying like a day ago, right? And so it could be illogical as well to the human mind, where it's like night and day. They just suddenly switched and changed their mind. Boom, like that. Again, it's not your business about how it unfolds in the 3D, but what you do want to understand is that every time you are thinking from the end and you are affirming, remember that every time you think a thought, you are affirming. Affirmation is just the thought you were thinking. So when you're saying or thinking, SP loves me, SP adores me, you're simply selecting that version of your specific person from the quantum field that already thinks, feels, and acts this way. And in the same way, when you affirm for your self-concept, I'm always prioritized, I'm always chosen, you're selecting that version of you in the quantum field that already thinks, feels, and acts this way, right? You're aligning your consciousness with that version of you. And then when that story becomes dominant within you, your subconscious mind will produce proof of this to you in your 3D reality. This is when you will experience the version of your specific person that you desire. This is how it works. So thought transmission or telepathy simply means you are choosing a version of your specific person that already thinks, feels, and acts in accordance to whatever it is that you are thinking or affirming. You are never sending thoughts to somebody and then they are receiving it. There is no time delay. It is instant. The only reason why you don't see it instantly in your 3D reality is because you still have opposing thoughts. If you had 0 opposing thoughts, it would manifest instantly. But for most of us, we have opposing thoughts and that's okay, right? So what if you have opposing thoughts? Then the work is to dominantly think from your desired reality. That's the work. And then once your new thoughts becomes the dominant story within you, your subconscious mind will produce proof of this to you in your 3D reality. So this is how thought transmission works. It is all instant because creation is finished. You're never creating anything. You're simply shifting your awareness to that portion of reality from the infinite versions of reality that coexist simultaneously at the same time. That's it for this video. Thank you so much for being here. I love you. I appreciate you. Have a wonderful day or a wonderful evening. Mwah.